everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Hiba, and here on my channel I discuss recent missing person cases. If you're into that type of content, go ahead and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Today I would like to talk about Dawn Walker and her son Vincent Jansen. Dawn, who also goes by Dawn Dumont, is also 48 years old. Her son, who I've seen lovingly referred to as Vinny, is 7 years old. They've been missing from Saskatoon, a city in Canada, since Friday, July 22nd. I usually cover missing person cases from the United States since that's where most of my audience is, but I know that there are some of you in Canada, and I have covered some missing persons from Canada before, like Shailene Bell. Of course, I'd love to reach as many people as possible, so let's get into the details. First, I'd like to tell you more about Dawn. Dawn is very active in her community. Not only is she a published award-winning author, but she's also politically active. According to votemate.org, she is a member of the Okanese Cree Nation and has maintained strong ties to traditional culture, language, and identity. Dawn has worked with the Federation of Sovereign Indigenous Nations, FSIN, for 9 years, and she was the longest-serving CEO of that organization. Prior to this position, she worked in communications for the University of Saskatchewan and for CBC News, Edmonton. Dawn attended Queen's University in Kingston, Ontario, where she earned a degree in law. Prior to that, she attended the University of Saskatchewan, where she graduated with great distinction, earning a bachelor's degree in English. She is the award-winning author of 3 novels, Nobody Cries at Bingo, Roses Run, and Glass Beads. Her 4th book, The Prairie Chicken Dance Tour, will be released in the fall of 2021. She has also been a keynote speaker and a columnist for the Saskatoon Star Phoenix and Eagle Feather News. Not only is she very active, but it seems like she's very accomplished. In her executive role at the Federation of Sovereign Indigenous Nations, Dawn is constantly in communication with the chief and staff, so they knew something was wrong when that communication stopped. After not being able to get a hold of her, she was reported missing on Sunday, July 24th. The last time Dawn was actually seen was 2 days before that, on the evening of July 22nd. She was seen at a business on the 300th block of Owen Mare in Saskatoon. It hasn't been clarified which business, but I'll insert a view of that area here. I'm assuming that her son, Vinny, is usually with her, or that he was at least with her at that time. After being reported missing the evening of Sunday the 24th, Dawn's red Ford F-150 was located the following morning at Chief Whitecap Park. This is about 20 minutes away from where she was last seen at that business on Friday. In and around the vehicle were some of Dawn's personal belongings, however, it hasn't been specified what exactly those belongings are. While her car was discovered on Monday, Dawn's purse had actually been located in the area 2 days earlier on Saturday, and the individual who located it had turned it in to the RCMP, which is basically Canadian police. This leads us to believe that the car had actually been there since at least Saturday, but that it wasn't discovered until Monday. Since the discovery of the vehicle, a search of the park and of the river has begun. According to alltrails.com, Chief Whitecap Park offers a 2.8-mile trail and is considered an easy route. It takes an average of an hour and 15 minutes to complete. Like I said, there is a river that runs through the park. I believe it is the South Saskatchewan River. It seems like it's a little beach, and I believe there's even some sand. I'm not sure if people swim in the area. However, according to online sources, people do canoe and paddleboard there. Is it possible that Dawn and Vinny went to do some recreational water activities, but that an accident occurred once in the water? Obviously, I don't know how strong of a swimmer Dawn is herself, but is it possible that Vinny fell into the water and that Dawn tried to help him? I looked at the weather that weekend and will display what I found here. Assuming Dawn and Vinny went on Saturday, the temperature was between 60 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit with some clouds. As far as I can tell, there wasn't any rain that day or the day before, so it doesn't seem like the water would be unusually high or anything. Of course, that doesn't mean that an accident couldn't have happened because, as we know, accidents can happen regardless of weather and other circumstances. Aside from an accident in the water, I can't help but wonder where exactly Dawn's purse was located. The fact that it was located and turned in on Saturday means that it wasn't in her vehicle. Was it found near her car or on the trail? Maybe even in the water or near the water? I think the location of where the purse was could give us some insight into what potentially happened. I've also seen it stated that a blanket was found along with Dawn's belongings. Maybe her and Vinny were picnicking in the area and something happened then. As far as we know, Dawn didn't have any plans to go anywhere, like to take a trip or something. Even if she did, I don't think she would have left her truck or her purse like that. Another reason why I don't think that she just left is because Dawn had plans for the upcoming days. One of these plans was to attend an event this past Monday where the Pope spoke. Apparently, Pope Francis delivered a public apology for the role that the Catholic Church played in the oppression of Indigenous people. This isn't really relevant to the case, but apparently Pope Francis was gifted a traditional headdress, and there's been some controversy over this. I'm not part of the Indigenous community myself, so my opinion on that doesn't really matter. The point, though, is that Dawn was supposed to attend this event. An update provided by APTN News today also revealed some information that Dawn has been a victim of domestic abuse in the past and that she has been vocal about this abuse. Family and friends and members of the FCIN have urged investigators to do a thorough investigation instead of simply marking this as a fishing accident or as something gone wrong. I'll include a snippet of that statement here.
I want to say on behalf of FSIN that our team is shattered. We're devastated, and we have a lot of information together. Not only the family of FSIN of Dawn, but Dawn's family. And contrary to ruling out foul play, we are not ruling out foul play. We're calling on the RCMP and the Saskatoon Police Service to investigate not only here but other places. We know that Dawn has been a victim of domestic violence. We know that. We know that there's things that are just, there's so many questions more than answers right now, and we need answers. And the full force of FSIN is here. There's been tremendous support, and I do acknowledge all the police service, all the rescue and search efforts here. But there I'm saying, please investigate thoroughly. Listen to the family. Listen to our colleagues, her colleagues. We have more stories to tell. It's just not about going fishing one day and going missing. I just really want to stress that. Too many times we have our missing people not investigated properly. We're not going to allow that to happen here. You know, I'm not going to make any allegations, but we know exactly that there's been issues there in the past, and that's what I mean. We know too much. She shared. She wasn't a silent person. So when it comes to domestic abuse, you've always got to look there a little harder. It has to be said. It has to be said. We have questions, and I wish we had the answers, but you know, like I'm calling on the police forces to get out there and do a thorough investigation.
Dawn's sister also makes a statement and reiterates that Dawn has experienced domestic abuse and that the location that they're searching, the park and the river, may not even be the area where Dawn currently is. I'm not sure what's going on with Dawn in terms of her current relationship status, but regardless, knowing that she's been vocal and that she's experienced abuse in the past is scary. We also know that her son was with her, so this makes me wonder if there was an ongoing custody issue. Obviously, I'm not sure, but I can definitely understand the family and the community's concern. If you're involved in the true crime community yourself and know about these cases, then you've probably heard about the startling number of missing and murdered Indigenous women. It's horrifying, and it happens both in the US and in Canada, and I'm sure elsewhere. Unfortunately, Dawn and Vinny have yet to be located. Searches in the park and river are ongoing, and authorities have asked individuals to stay away from that area so that they can focus on searching. I truly, truly hope that they're both found safe and sound and that they return to their loved ones as soon as possible. This case is changing minute by minute, so I will be providing updates in the comments like always. Be sure to subscribe and check back if you want to follow along. Dawn is 5'4" with a medium build. She has blonde hair and brown eyes. Vincent is 4'2" with a slim build. He has brown hair and gray eyes. If you have any information, please contact the number in the description below. You can also contact Crime Stoppers with any information anonymously. Thank you so much for watching this video and for listening to Dawn and Vincent's story. Please keep them and their family in your prayers and thoughts, and I hope to see you in my next one.